Hey everyone. Today you are literally getting this not much more than 24 hours after a precious human being named Dolly Parton left her human form and graduated to her life and spirit. My goodness, what a woman. What a human. What a stellar example of a loving, giving spirit. I'm honestly stretching a lot to think I can offer anything beyond the amazing tributes that are streaming across the globe since we heard of the sadness of her departure. Dolly girl, you're the best. So, instead of merely adding one more tribute to the enormous outpouring of love for this woman and gratitude for her generous contributions, I'll take a moment to talk about some of the attributes that we can humbly aspire to. But first, a little story. I moved to Nashville in 1974. I came down a little early to scout out possibilities for where I might move to, and part of that trip was to attend the Grand Ole Opry in the newly built Opry House. They had left the Ryman, still trying to figure out what to do with the Ryman, and moved to what is, was Opryland, essentially. So that was my first time of seeing Dolly perform, and oh my goodness, what a performer. Wow. So back to attributes. Authenticity is a biggie for me. I can see that I value that, maybe, at least my little song, be true to yourself and to each other. Authenticity is just super, super important. Sure, she had all the embellishments. She made no bones about her desire to look a little bit over the top, but that was who she was. So the fingernails, the signature wigs, all that was her. She didn't miss a beat about talking about how that was who she wanted to be. But also incredibly humble. What a neat combo, huh? She had a lot to be proud of, and yet she never forgot where she came from. Her roots, her family were always very, very important to her. She gave back. Oh my goodness, she gave back. So generous. She's business smart, and she used the resources she developed to help her community, the area she came from, plus, goodness, to encourage children to read. And what a kind spirit. What a kind spirit. And creative, my goodness, I've read that she wrote over 3,000 songs. Whoa. Oh. She and Carl Dean didn't have any children, but think of the children whose lives they touched. Because my daughter and I both have degrees from the University of Tennessee in Knoxville. That's real close to the area where Dolly grew up. Dolly's always meant a lot to us. I remember a lot of conversations with my own daughter about values. I hope I continue to model the kind of values that I admire in folks like Dolly. Let's all take her examples of kindness, generosity, authenticity, humility, creativity. Oh my goodness, that's just the tip of the iceberg. All of those qualities and more. She demonstrated in her 80 years on this planet. Let's do her proud, as we say here in the South, by demonstrating those qualities. I'm getting emotional just speaking about this. Let's hold her in our hearts as she gets her wings. Fly high, Dolly. You'll be missed. Be you, be true to yourself and to each other. We're here to learn to love one another. Our time upon this precious earth, let's treasure it for all it's worth, embracing each and every moment, each and every day, even the hard ones, even the days our hearts are broken. We'll get through it because, as Dolly gave the example, We got to do it together. And we've got to learn to care for one another. Much love to you all.